Alrighty, hello everybody. This is Decimal and I got something really interesting to show you. This Bontempi BN8. Now, what the hell is this thing? I got it at a thrift store for $5 and I thought it was going to make a very interesting video. So, boom! It is a organ synth. It's electrical, but it uses a fan and sort of like, it's like a wind, imagine like a wind instrument, like a windpipe, to make different sounds. And here you have pre-programmed chords, which are super cool. And here you have your regular notes. And there's different versions of this. This is just happens to be the BN8. I think there's a BN9, which is bigger. And yeah, so let's just plug it in and get this thing going. So you can hear the fans like spinning and spinning and spinning. So awesome. Oh, this key doesn't work. I think that's the only key that doesn't work. Oh yeah, so for what I forgot to mention, these pre-programmed chords, you have at the top, you have all your major chords and you have your minor chords. So here are the major chords. And then you have your minor chords. So 32 voices plus 12, but you can also do like, you can play all the notes at once. The pre-programmed chords, I think, is one of the most interesting things about this instrument. So yeah, I thought it would be interesting to see what's inside. Like open her up and see what's going on. What do you guys think? Is that something I should do? I already decided I will do it. Let's see what makes this BN8 tick. So one of the reasons why I decided to record the samples beforehand is just in case I mess anything up. I already have everything else sort of recorded and good to go. I assume it's going to be like a massive fan, you know. And maybe I can fix some of the keys too while I'm at it. Oh, snap. Okay. Well, there comes the cover. So it's a little dusty here, but I can see how some of the springs. Okay, that should be some easy fixing. Okay. So now basically all the springs are gonna get a little elevated, loose. All the springs are attached up here. That's good. Oh, so it seems like there's a hole for every key. So I think where all the sort of magic happens is in here. I'm wondering how difficult it will be to access it. I assume that this has to be kind of like airtight, right? To make, in order to make the sound, it should be relatively airtight. Oh, you know what? It's glued all around. Damn. This will probably not be able to come off, but okay. So why don't I take the keys off then? So yeah, these slots basically when, this is why it has so many like voices, I guess you can say, is that every time a key lifts up, it lets some air escape. And then this is the fan, I think. Yeah, this is definitely the fan. All right, let's plug it in while it's uncovered. Hopefully it won't blow up. Or maybe all the keys will fly up. Holy shit, I never considered that. Wow, I was not expecting that. So when I took it apart, there was a lot more air escaping than there usually is, and these springs weren't holding down the keys perfectly to make the area airtight. So I essentially just modded this to become a crazy drone synth. One thing that I can actually do, which I'm going to do very soon, is I'm going to run that through some reverb, some very, very wet reverb, and that is going to sound very lush and drony. Let me turn it on just one more time, just for a little bit. And every time I press the chords, it gives a sort of different tone. It's like the ultimate organ drone synth. So yeah, one mod I'm actually thinking of that would be really interesting is making a way to change the speed of the fan. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider, subscribing and checking out some more of my stuff. I love doing stuff like this. I'm having so much fun with this synth.